What's up everyone? Welcome back. So this video is going to be how to crush the psychiatry shelf. I'm going to share with you all of my favorite resources that I use, and then I'll tell you a good schedule if you're on a 6-week rotation. Alright, so for each rotation I like to have one comprehensive textbook, and for psychiatry, it's the first day for the psychiatry clerkship textbook. It is the absolute best. It's super thin and it has pretty much everything you need in here. It's lightweight, you can take it everywhere. This is your go-to. Next up, I'm going to be raving about this series in all of my upcoming videos, but it's going to be case files. All right, so next up are the apps that I use, and I highly recommend both of them, Anki and UWorld. So in terms of scheduling, if you have 6 weeks, this is what I recommend. And if you have 4, you might be able to even squeeze this in because there isn't a lot of material for psychiatry. So there's 19 chapters in this book. I would recommend reading one a day. They're very short. There's only 200 or something pages in the whole book. Very easy to get through, not very dense. So try to read a chapter per day right from the start. Case files always has 60 cases in them. They're also very short, so I try to do 2 per day. Next up, the Zonky deck that I use for psychiatry has 621 cards in it. So roughly, if you try to do 20 new cards per day, you'd be done within a month. So that's a good start. And then there's 292 UWorlds currently that you can do, and I would do 15 of them per day. The reason I say this is because I would like to get everything done at least 1 or 2 weeks before the deadline. That leaves you a lot of room for, say you go out one night and you don't actually get time to study, or you want to take a day off, however it works out, you still have some wiggle room with your study schedule. And I always try to make up for anything that I missed during the week on the weekend. So if I didn't finish 1 day's worth of stuff during the week or 1.5 days, I try to load up my weekend because I do have more time. I'm not in the hospital. So that being said, if you get everything done in a month and you still need more things to do, the next thing that I would recommend is redoing your UWorlds. I always like to finish my incorrects all over again until there's no more incorrects, and that will take you however long that it does take you. And then there's the NBME self-assessments. I highly recommend doing these the week before your exam just to see where you're at, see how much you've actually retained. And it's a good challenge. Some of the questions are a little bit different and it helps you get into the zone. You can purchase them at the MyNBME website, and there's 50 multiple choice questions per form. Currently there's forms 3 to 5 available. So that's 3 practice exams that you can do during that last week. If you still need more practice questions, this is the book to get. This is the Lang Q&A for psychiatry. There are 800 USMLE style questions with explanations in here. So this is a good option if you're still needing more questions and you're bored. So that's how I studied for my psychiatry exam. I will link my resources below, and if you have any questions, write them in the comments. I'll try my best to reply.